Good morning, everybody. So I was going to head to the tire shop. Well, I am heading to the tire shop, but I decided to pull into the National Forest and take a little ride around and see what the camping situation looks like. Because I was thinking about coming into the forest tonight, and since the fire ban has been lifted, if there were any spots, you know, we have a nice little campfire. But it's looking like you ain't gonna have luck. Oh gosh, nope, look at that. There's vans on the side of the road in here, and I can already see the rest of them are all pulled up. Kind of interesting there. Snow-covered mountains in the distance. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I thought I'd drive over here and check it out. See if we could have a man, I haven't been back into this forest in months, and pretty sure that green tent up there was here when I was here months ago. Whole bunch of rigs in there. Yeah. Yeah, that tent has been here for months. Yeah, we got a couple other little places to try down here. Nope, that one over there is taken. They're all taken. There's no camping in the woods back here tonight. Oh, geez, yeah, I can see down the other way. All right, I'm going to turn around and get out of here. We'll talk to you guys in a little while. Well, I'm glad I drove out there and found out that the forest is busy, because I was going to buy, you know, wood and probably like something to cook on the fire, maybe even a rack to go over a fire so I could do like a steak over an open fire. You know, that was my idea tonight. So I'm glad I drove out there and found out not going to happen anyways. Oh well. So now we're going to go try to get our studded tires put on if the place isn't packed, which I'm sure they're going to give me some excuse. Oh, well, you know, you have to have a wheel inspection, but no, you can't do it the same day like they did last time to me. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong, and the tires, they just get me in and out. Hopefully. I don't know, though. I'd like to be able to get that electric done today as well. Then tomorrow do laundry and stuff like that. But I don't know. We're going to see what happens. So I'll tell you guys what happens. I don't know, man. I'm going to go find out. So we'll talk to you after the tire place. Okay, can't get in today. However, since I have to buy tires, they will get me in tomorrow. Cost me $1,000. I think the tires are $719. Mounting and balancing takes them to $900. Then it's another $100 to store the other tires for the season. It is what it is. Got to do it. This van, like I said, is not going to make a winter with ice. Now we're going to go to our mailbox. My other pair of gloves are in. Hopefully my tags are in for my plates. been quite a while, it seems. I don't know why they wouldn't be in yet. Well, we're going to do that, and then we're probably going to head to the parking lot and do the electric, because I want to get that done. So, I mean, it's a nice sunny day. It's cool, but, you know, that's all right. We'll see if we can't get the electric done. Then we can come back into town. We'll leave the other 2 batteries disconnected and charge up the third battery. So, Snow-capped mountains over there. Too bad I'm driving. I can't take a picture. But, all right, mailbox time. All right, good news. We got our registration. We can put our new stickers on. Got our new gloves. These are better for sitting outside. The liners that I originally bought, those are for sleeping if my hands get cold. Why would they get cold, you say? That's just what I do. I have a pair of gloves. I wear a beanie. I like to keep the place cooler. It's been warm in here, warmer than I like it. But you never know what's going to be, the winter's going to be like in here. So, tires tomorrow. So I guess right now, I was going to go to the sausage place and get a sausage or fries or something. But they don't open for another hour and 15 minutes. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know what, there's nothing else. It's too early for anything. It's all breakfast food. And we don't eat breakfast food, really. Except go over there and get biscuits and gravy, but we don't want one biscuit and gravy. I don't know. Maybe I'll go in the grocery store and see what they have. I don't know. Well, okay, guys, here we are. 3 batteries. We're going to get all this wired up today. First thing I want to talk about, somebody said that when the last time I photoed myself or videoed myself getting into the van here, that it just dropped when I sat on it. So the current height is 14.5 inches. Okay. It doesn't even drop a 1/4 inch, folks. I don't know where you're coming up with these thoughts. But I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Okay. So anyways, today we're going to get all this stuff wired up. I've got the new bus bars, longer cables that I'm not sure I'm going to need. We're going to get all that wired up. Another thing we are going to do is I bought some flexible vinyl duct. So what I'm going to try to do is just tape this to the back of the diesel heater, and then we're just going to run it inside the van, maybe right along the top of the batteries, just so it pulls the cool air from back here, and we get a good circulation through this van. I think that's going to make a big difference. So obviously you're probably not going to be able to see much of this in there. I may put the camera in here and see what we can see. Wow, man, it's kind of warm in the sun. I gotta take a layer off. And the sun is warm. All right, so I'm gonna get this stuff disconnected, and then we'll wire up everything, and hopefully everything goes as planned. I mean, sure it will. It shouldn't be an issue at all. I had the shunts up, their bus bars the other day up there, but just the wrong ones. These should be fine. So let's get to it, guys.
All right, it's charging. It's at about 60%. Getting about 160 watts of solar right now. The van's at a little bit of an angle, and the sun is away from the sun, so that's killing me a little bit, but it's not that bad. I'm getting 12 amps, 12 or 13. So a couple hours is all it's really going to need, and then I'll hook the inverter and the other batteries up. Once I get it pretty close, I'm not worried about it. I just didn't want to hook it up at 54%. That's too far away. The other two batteries are at 90 right now. So I get it up to like 80. I'll be fine with that. When I hooked up the other battery, I think it was like 80 and the other one was 100. And by the next day they were within a couple percentage points, and I've been sitting like that ever since. So I'm not worried about it. People say you got to get a balancer and all this. I don't believe you do, but don't take it from me. Err on your own side of caution. Um, I think as long as they're pretty close, they're going to equalize. Um, and they all have battery management systems in them. So while that's going on, I'm going to clean up some of the tools, and then I'm going to try to run that this ducting that I got to the diesel heater. Thank you. Run that, and then like I said, I might just even I want it on the bottom. Like I said, I think I'm going to go right across the batteries with it. That way it's pulling from almost, and then I could even pull, after that, I could come back like towards this way a little bit. It's only 8-foot hose, so it may reach kind of towards this corner, and that would be ideal. So I'm going to do that, and we'll talk to you guys when I get it all hooked up. I think John's coming out today. We're going to hang out. I don't know what time he's probably getting here. Probably 3 or 4 or something. Saying somebody's pulling in right now, but it's not him. Got the new tags on the plates, so we're legal. Well, we were still legal anyways, but good for a year. I need to get some new gaskets for these doors. I'll look into that today. I don't know. I'm spending $1,000 tomorrow. I don't want to spend any more money, really. All right, we'll see you guys in a little while. All right, we're up to about 80% in the new battery, and we're at 90 and 89 in the other two. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything back wired up. It's close enough for me. The battery management system is going to take care of that, I'm sure. So I'll get this finished up and show you what it all looks like when I'm done. I'm going to put sunglasses on for this. Okay, everybody. I think that's it for today. I thought I'd leave the van open to show you what the other side of the curtain looks like. Same thing in the front. You know, when I shut the curtain, I got this, the reflective insulation is going towards the cold. So I'm happy with the electrical system now. I think the ventilation system is going to work much better. Pulling the air from right underneath the bed, behind the refrigerator, that's going to keep those batteries warmer. And it's just going to, you'll be better off. You won't have a, kind of a dead spot in the back where the air isn't getting. I won't have to run that fan every night going underneath the bed. So, I don't know. I still may. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. But that will definitely give a much better airflow. Keep the moisture out of the back, because if you turn that air over, you're not going to have somewhere that the heavier, moist air can just kind of sit and collect. So I'm real happy about adding that little $14 hose. And I mean, there's really no way to hook it to the back of the diesel heater, so I just duct taped it. Wasn't going to drill into the diesel heater. That wouldn't have worked at all. Any bracket that I found that I could have maybe adhered to it somehow, I didn't like the way it was going to work, because there's not a lot of room, and there's really no attachment to the back of that. So we just duct taped it. That's all we did. Then I zip tied it to the battery wires. That way it won't, flop out and get squished or something. And it's pretty protected all the way around. So shouldn't be an issue. I did fire up the diesel heater and made sure that there was no issue with the airflow. There's none. It was really moving easily, and I figured it would be, but I wanted to double check. I always try, check it out before I ran it. But it worked fine. The diesel heater kicked up good, fine. Everything's good. The batteries are with about 14% difference between the two older ones and the newest one. That's fine. The battery management system will take care of it. Right now, the newest one is getting 4 watts or amps, and the other two are getting 2. So it's doing what it should. It's more power is going to the other battery, so it's going to be fine. But hey, we got 300 amp hours now in this baby. The last thing to do is to get the DC to DC, the shore power charger. Not a big deal. Don't know if I'll ever really use it. If I ever went to a campground, I can plug in and then plug an extension cord up to the air fryer. Well, I would just unplug from the inverter and plug into the outlet. I don't even think I need that charger. It's just going to sit there. When am I ever going to go to somebody's house and charge? You know what I mean? But I like having the through hole. That way, if I do go to campground or somebody's around that, uh, has a big old generator or something, says, hey, you want to use the power? What the heck? But I don't. Yeah, I don't. No, I'm probably going to get that charger, but I don't know. Not going to be anytime soon, unless I start having issues and I feel I need something. I got rid of the generator, so we do have more room in there now. Very thankful for that. Rotopack, I'm still trying to decide. I'm just so worried somebody's going to come unscrew it and take the diesel out of it. And then, I still have to take it off the truck and pour it into the diesel heater. That's just, might as well just stop at the gas station, go bloop. One less step. But it would be nice to have as a backup, in case I forgot, in case I got stuck somewhere. So maybe I'll fill it and put it inside the truck. I don't know. I don't want to have an extra can of diesel in the truck. That was the whole issue. with that's why I wanted to get the Roto Pack. So no, I'm gonna think about it. I still got time. Yeah, but I think that's all I got for you today. It's a good day. Got some stuff done. Tomorrow we got to spend $1,000 to get our studded tires. But that's going to be another, improvement for the winter. So, hey, John should be here shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And you guys, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. As always, it helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jellybean Outdoors.